Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound in this one, J.P. France. What do we have on him?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Two and two. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Base hit center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Witt leads off first with 1 away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Pena grabs it on the run. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to because guys are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners because these guys know what to do when men are on.
The pitch. And a ball evens the count. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. And there's a hit. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at Minute Maid Park, today's starting pitcher, Jordan Lyles.
Well, it's no secret he's had his struggles at the big league level. Career ERA over 5. But today's a new day. He's going to take the baseball, go out there and compete. I can't wait to watch.
We go to the bottom of the first. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. The 1-1 is fouled off. Singh, you think about all the success Altuve's had in the postseason, including the walk-off homer off of the Yankees and Aroldis Chapman in 2019. Only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League history. That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
Yeah, Jose Altuve really tells you a lot about how he's able to play the game and feel no pressure, just performing at a high level in the postseason. And no doubt he's been a big part of a couple of the Houston Astros World Series championships.
And now it's Alex Bregman. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Line drive. And he'll play it on a bounce.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. The 1-1.
Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Grounder might be 2. On to second, they get 1, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here in Houston, top of the second. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
They say it went. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Drew Waters stands in.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
No score here in the second. Next offering is in the dirt. Our plate umpire Freddie Ferguson. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now here is Tyler Cropley. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
the right field.
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Jose Abreu up to hit. That one down the line. Slings it across. That takes care of Abreu.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Diaz, a guy who's really opened up some eyes at his first major league season, hoping to finish strong in September too. Ball to strike. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a 1-2 again.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. Got him. Nice play.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here in Houston, here's Nick Pratto.
The first baseman.
The wind to the pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Pratto gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground, a short could be 2. There's 1. On to Jose Abreu. That's 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Mike
So the Royals batting order turns over. Number 11 will hit next. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one lifted in the air, left field. Nice grab on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. The pitch. And that one a little bit high. In the air, right field. Waters puts the squeeze on that one, and there's two down.
now batting, the second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. And a 1-1.
2-1.
And fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 1 and the Royals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Bobby Witt Jr. And 1-2. And now 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one is back. It's gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His 28th home run of the season, and we are tied. It's 1-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there. And I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that. And so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Now the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Lifted in the air down the left side. Hauls it in for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Velasquez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he deals. And now the count is even.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. Lifted in the air out to left. McCormick squeezes it, and there's 2 away. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Left-hand hitter waits. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. And KC draws even on this solo blast. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's a 1-1. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Line, and that's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Greg Kessinger.
Number 16.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 so far. And here it comes. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here's Kyle Tucker. The solo homer his first time. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Jose Abreu digs in now. The 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is gone. Jose Abreu goes deep. His 18th home run of the season, and now they're out in front. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 2 down. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Now into the ball game on defense, Greg Kessinger. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing third base.
And now it's going to be
Number
Drew
16,
Waters.
Greg Kessinger.
And that one missing low.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The pitch.
Count is 3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The wind of the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Tyler Propley. Flied to right his first time.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Over to Abreu, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Up next to the Royals, the first baseman, Nick Prado.
And next up for the Royals, Nick Prado. The pitch. Base knock, center field. So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. Good contact guy, good defender. Throw over to first, and he's back in easily.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Here's a 1-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Abreu moving under it. He pulls it down, ball game. And the Astros claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long